Moonlit Serenade in Silver City. Amid the rugged peaks and wild landscapes, Silver City was a quaint town known for its illustrious history and silver mines. Yet, beyond its shimmering riches and past, the town held a more enchanting secret, a monthly serenade by a mysterious musician under the full moon. One evening, as the sky painted in twilight hues, Clara, a journalist visiting the town for a feature article, was drawn to a melodic tune. The notes were hauntingly beautiful, echoing through the labyrinth of narrow streets and intertwining with the night's whisper. Clara's curiosity was insatiable. Who was this enigmatic musician, and why did they play only under the full moon? Following the melodious trail, Clara arrived at Silver Plaza, the city's heart. Here, surrounded by cobblestone pathways and old-fashioned lampposts, she saw a hooded figure, their fingers gracefully dancing over the strings of a harp. The music painted images in the minds of its listeners, of vast galaxies, dancing constellations, and the gentle glow of the moon. Drawn closer, Clara's eyes met those of the musicians, a deep blue shade reminiscent of the ocean on a starry night. As the song's last notes faded into the night, the musician spoke, "The moon and stars, they speak to me. Each note and melody is their message to the world below." Clara was entranced. "Why do you play only on full moon nights?" The musician smiled, revealing a hint of sadness. "The moon is a beacon, connecting realms and souls. On nights like this, the veil between worlds is thin. My music is a bridge, a way to communicate, to remember, and to hope." The air grew chilly, and the town's clock tower struck midnight. As the last chime echoed, the musician began to fade, becoming as translucent as the gentle beams of the moon. Clara, shocked, reached out, but her hand passed through the now vanishing figure. "Who are you?" she whispered, her voice quivering. "I once lived in Silver City," the spirit replied, their voice growing fainter. "I promised my beloved I'd play for her every full moon. Even in death, I keep my promise, serenading her and this town." And as the final notes played and the apparition disappeared, Clara stood still, tears glistening. The legend of the moonlit serenade was no myth, it was a tale of eternal love and a promise that transcended time. The next morning, as the sun painted the town golden, Clara penned down her experience. Her article spoke not of the city's silver or history but of the undying melody of love and the mysterious musician that played under the moon's embrace. Years later, even as Silver City modernized and transformed, one thing remained unchanged: the anticipation of the monthly moonlit serenade, a gentle reminder of love's enduring power. Twists in the tapestry of tomorrow. In a world juxtaposed between the wonders of technology and the beauty of nature, a unique academy stood tall, housing the brilliant minds of the future. These individuals, known as weavers, possessed the rare ability to manipulate time's fabric. They didn't travel through time, but they could observe it, finding patterns and intricacies that no regular human could perceive. Adrian, a young prodigy, had recently been inducted into the academy. He had always been fascinated by the notion that time was a woven tapestry of events, intricately interconnected. With raven black hair and eyes that mirrored the depth of the universe, Adrian was a mystery to most, but his skills as a weaver were unparalleled. During one of his observational exercises, he noticed an anomaly, a disruption in the patterns, a twist. It was as if someone had pulled a thread too hard, causing a slight but noticeable distortion. This was alarming. Even the tiniest irregularity could have unforeseen consequences. Determined to understand the cause, Adrian delved deeper. To his surprise, he discovered that this twist was connected to his own thread, hinting at an event that would have a significant impact in his near future. Intrigued and apprehensive, Adrian sought the guidance of Alara, the Academy's most experienced weaver. Alara, with her silver hair cascading like a waterfall and wisdom shining in her hazel eyes, listened intently. Every twist or turn in the tapestry is a result of choices made. Your thread's distortion may not necessarily be a bad thing, but it is a powerful one. Adrian pondered over her words. Is there a way to understand the nature of this event before it unfolds? Alara handed Adrian an ancient-looking loom. This is the Loom of Fates. It allows a weaver to extract and examine their thread closely. But remember, the future is fluid, ever-changing. With trepidation, Adrian began to weave, his thread intertwining with the loom's magic. As the patterns unfolded, he saw a vision of a girl, her fiery red hair dancing with the wind, standing at a crossroad. Their paths would soon cross, and their choices would affect not just their futures, but the world's balance. Days turned into weeks, and the vision's memory haunted Adrian. And then, on a day painted with the golden hues of dusk, he met her, Arya, with her flame-red hair and spirit to match. Their meeting was unlike any other, it felt preordained. Their bond grew as they spent time together, and Adrian realized that the twist in his thread was their intertwined destiny. Arya, as it turned out, was a guardian of nature, someone who ensured that technology and nature coexisted in harmony. Soon, they were presented with a dilemma, a corporation that sought to harness the weaver's powers for nefarious purposes, threatening the natural world's delicate balance. The duo, with their combined strengths, decided to confront this challenge head-on. The battles they faced, both external and internal, tested their resolve. But with every twist and turn, their threads grew stronger, more vibrant. Through teamwork, resilience, and an unyielding belief in their purpose, they thwarted the corporation's plans, restoring equilibrium to the tapestry of time. As the dust settled, Adrian and Arya stood atop the Academy's tower, looking at the horizon. The tapestry had resumed its harmonious pattern, but with an added brilliance, proof of their journey's impact. The tale of the weavers and the guardians became legendary, a testament to the idea that even in the vast tapestry of time, individual threads, when intertwined with love and purpose, could create patterns of unparalleled beauty.